Hello everyone, this is AJ and welcome back to my channel. Now it's Wednesday morning, which means only one thing, a new episode review for the latest episode of Marvel's What If. This will be the review for episode 6. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now before I begin my review, if you're a returning subscriber, then welcome to the channel, or a returning viewer. If you haven't yet subscribed, please continue doing so. Subscribe button is down below, you know where it is. All you got to do is go and press it. I do review this series on a weekly basis and I have a lot of other content. Why not check it out? So let's get into this. So this is episode 6 of Marvel's What If. This episode is What If Killmonger rescued Tony Stark. So this episode opens with the opening of Iron Man, the very first film, where Tony's in the desert in the convoy of vehicles, and they get attacked. Only in this timeline, when the rocket lands next to Tony, it doesn't explode. Well, it does, but it's picked up by Killmonger, thrown away, and thusly Tony is saved and forms a friendship with Killmonger and returns to the United States. Now, Killmonger has the information that Obadiah Stane is the one that's has sort of double-crossed Tony, so Obadiah Stane gets taken out of the equation, and thusly Iron Man never comes to be. So Tony Stark and Killmonger start working together to design automated drones, robotic drones. Killmonger's got a vibranium ring and thusly uses that vibranium to assist in the making of one of these drones. Tony Stark, along with James Rhodes and Killmonger, initiate a meeting with Ulysses Klaue, you know, the arms dealer, to get more vibranium. At this point in the story, you do come to realise that actually Killmonger is double-crossing everyone, and he subsequently kills Black Panther, who pops up, and he kills James Rhodes. Yeah. He doesn't get accused of these murders. The murders get put on the Dora Milaje from Wakanda, because a Wakandan spear is used. Killmonger's used a Wakandan spear to kill these people, including Tony Stark. When he comes back to the States, he kills him as well. Thusly, a war ensues between America and Wakanda. Now, the drones are led by Killmonger. He takes them into Wakanda, but when he's in Wakanda, he then pretends he's there to help them take down the Americans. He assists in the taking down of the drones and thusly becomes the Black Panther. He gets given the power of the Black Panther because he's saved. So you're left in this world where Killmonger is now the Black Panther. Black Panther's dead. Rhodes is dead. Tony Stark is dead. Iron Man's never come to be. So how will this world turn out? Who knows? So this episode, it's got a fantastic voice cast. Michael B. Jordan returns as Killmonger. Jon Favreau as Happy Hogan. Chadwick Boseman, the late Chadwick Boseman, does voice and duties on the Black Panther. Angela Bassett as Black Panther's mother. Diana Guerrera as the head of the Dora Milaje. Andy Serkis returns as forget the name now, I said it. Ulysses Klaue. Don Cheadle voices James Rhodes, and Paul Bettany voices Jarvis. So my thoughts on this episode. There's a lot going on in this episode. It's very sort of like a double crossing. It's all about people double crossing people. It is a Killmonger episode. It focuses around this character. The voice work was very good. I'll give it that, and the animation was very good. the animation in Killmonger's face, you know, with his looks and his that was all very good, very Michael B. Jordan-ish. It was, I can't knock that. It was good. It's not the best of the episodes, I'll say. I had issues with it, you know, silly stuff, little things that I pick up on in things like when Killmonger first comes into Tony Stark's place, he picks up one of Tony Stark's weapons and in a joking manner points it at Tony Stark. If you have been trained in the military, you know never to point any weapon at anyone, whether armed or not. And then you've got Killmonger parading around in the majority of the episode wearing a couple of grenades on his belt, even when he's in Tony Stark's place. Silly things that, you know, you're thinking sort of health and safety and this sort of thing, you know. That's just me being really picky. It was a good episode, but it's certainly not one of my favourites. It would probably be towards the latter part of my choice of if I was going to rank these episodes. So, you know, it was good, but not as good as some of the stuff that's come before. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say about it. Yeah, there's nothing else I can really say. That was it. That was my thoughts on it. Not the best episode, but it was enjoyable enough. Interesting. The episode does end with the coming together of Pepper Potts and Shuri, and they know the truth about Killmonger and what he's done, but the world doesn't, and it ends on the point of it looks like the Americans are gonna all-out war on Wakanda. They're setting up to sort of bomb it, so to speak. But yeah, so it sort of closes up there, and with Michael B. Jordan's character Killmonger being the Black Panther. Yeah, so that was it. That's my review for this episode. Not the best, but it was okay, you know. Yeah, can't have it all. Anyway, this is AJ. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time round. Take care. Goodbye.